Milwaukee Bucks. Just how important are the little details, the attention to taking care of the basketball, rotations, just all those things that seem to come into play at the start of the fourth quarter?
They're very important. I mean, against any team really, but yeah, when you play a team like the Bucks, your margin for error is very little, especially with so many people for us being out. So we felt like we played okay for three quarters. We were right there, and then the fourth we just made too many mistakes on both ends of the floor. And the team that's going to take advantage of it, their experience. They've been in those situations before, so we had to play much better in those situations to win the game. But yeah, I mean, they did what they're supposed to do, especially at the end. They took a step forward. We didn't, and they're able to. Blow the game wide open. It was as much we can do then.
Eric Wilson.
Hey, Vooch, given the set of circumstances that your team is currently facing, what's it like to have to get timing and rhythm down so quickly with a couple of the new members on this team?
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy when you miss players and other players have to step in, but it is what it is, and I think it's a situation for many teams around the league, for injury reasons or for COVID related stuff. So it's not easy, but we have to figure it out on a go, and I think we for three quarters we were able to play well, even some of the guys out. It's just. The reason we lost like that wasn't because we're missing players. It's because we didn't do what we're supposed to at the end, and so that's it. So yeah, I mean, it's just the way it is, especially now with everything going on. But we have to adjust and move forward.
Josh Robbins.
Nick, in the last game in Dallas, there was at least one Dallas player who was then put into the COVID protocol afterward. After you learned something like that someone you played so closely against is in the protocol, do you get concerned for yourself and your teammates?
When you read it, a little bit, obviously, because you were in close proximity, but they say that it has to be at least 15 minutes or something like that when you're close with someone consistently for it to become like a high chance of you getting it. So. But I mean, again, it's there's a chance you get anywhere. I mean, it's obviously taking over the whole world, and there's a lot of places you can't get it, so you just have to be careful. But yeah, when you hear that you were just next to somebody that had it, it's obviously not something you want to hear. But that's why we get tested every day, and hopefully, we stay negative and nobody gets it. But yeah, I mean, but it just shows that you always have to be careful and take care of yourself.
Alex Fleming.
How you doing, Vooch? Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah,
I'm good. You collected your 9th double-double on the season, so you're 9 for 11 when it comes to games. 28 and 13, you've become a primary focal point when it comes to scoring on the team. Do you feel that the bench needs to step up on firepower, or do you think you lost it in the fourth quarter because of turnovers and miscues?
No, I think we lost it in the fourth just because we turned the ball over a little bit. We missed some shots, and defensively we didn't do what we were supposed to. So I think that we had more than enough guys score tonight, and it wasn't. I don't think that was the issue because for three quarters, we were right there and we were able to keep up and score the ball. So it's just in the fourth, and when you miss some shots, when you take some not so good shots and you turn the ball over, it's going to be hard, especially against a team like Milwaukee. So I think that was more the issue tonight.
Jamie Say.
Hey, Vooch, what did you think of Aaron's performance tonight, specifically, the times when he was tasked with running the point?
Yeah, he did very well, and especially early in the game, he was trying to get a lot of people involved, and I'm not sure if he had a triple-double. It was close to it, but yeah, I mean, he can play different positions. It's obviously not easy for him to have to run point and be defended on by a guard, especially a guard like Drew Holiday, who's one of the best defenders at that position. But he did very well, and AG is able to play the 4, the 3. He played the 1 now. So just speaks a lot about him and his ability to make adjustment and being a versatile player and being able to do different things for us on the floor. So I thought tonight he did a very good job for us. He was trying to get everybody involved, and it's not easy. The point guard position is one of the most difficult in the NBA, and especially when you have to change from a whole other position to go to that one. it's not easy at all. So it's huge that he's able to do that for us. And I mean, he's very good at it, especially when he has the ball. A lot of different things we can run with his size and ability to scan the floor. It opens up a lot for us.
Chris Hayes.
Hey, Vooch, you got in the offensive flow really quickly, scoring like 10 of the first 12, but they made some adjustments on you. And then in the third quarter, I think you had 12 rebounds. Coming out of halftime, was that kind of your mindset to do different things to offset that? Or is it just in the flow?
What do you mean?
Like 12 of your 13 rebounds came in that one quarter. Were you deliberately looking to do other things rather than score, or was that just in the flow of the game?
I had like 8 or 9 rebounds in the first half already. So, but no, I don't never look to do something. Just to do it, I always play the game and whatever the game gives me, whatever I play off my teammates. But whatever we do, and then whatever opportunity arises, I try to take advantage of it. And if it's scoring, rebounding, I mean, rebounding is my job. I'm the big man. I'm the center, so I have to make sure I do that part. But yeah, I mean, I just play the game, and when everything's opened up for me, I try to take advantage of it.
Okay, last question for Vooch. We'll go to Dan Savage.
Vooch, as you said, you guys were right in it for the first 3 quarters. What did you feel your group was doing well over the first 3 quarters that had you in such a close game?
Well, we defended them well. I thought we were pretty good, and defending some of the stuff they do really well at. I mean, we do know them well, most of us, because we played them in last year in the playoffs. So we're able to do that. And then offensively, we really moved the ball well. We had different guys scored. We got out in transition when we could. So just we didn't really, first couple of minutes of the fourth, we just made too many mistakes, and that hurt us. But it's good that for 3 quarters we're able to do it against a good team, and hopefully we can put together 4 the next few games and try to get back on the winning column.
Okay, thank you, Vooch.
Thank you.